Hey guys, Ravensker here, and welcome back to Astroneer. Glad you guys could join me today. What did we leave off last episode? So last episode we went through a little bit about the I keep calling it 1 it's 153 update, which is a research and augmentation update. And as I said in the end of the last episode, as I adjust my spacesuit, I went off and grabbed a heap of material that you can see right here beside us. It's got a ton of resin. I've got not a lot. How'd that get up there? Get back over there. Got a little bit of compound, not a lot. I found one of the biggest actual deposits of resin I've seen in the game since I started playing it. It just kept going on and on and on. It was a massive hole. I think the hole was out that way, I think. That way. Got a little bit of aluminium, got a bit of copper. And I didn't get a lot of research pods. They're very, very scarce. I know they reduced the number of them in the game, but I sort of ventured as far as I could to get some. I got some from some different types. I got some from down underneath in the caves, got some from the trees up the top. These ones here, the spiky things on top, seem to be, they're the ones that are underground, and the other ones are from the trees. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to start opening some of these up and see if we can unlock a few of these research items and get the game sort of moving along in the right direction. Otherwise we're going to be stuck. Let's go with the first one here. And it's a research orb. And we've got some storage, but we haven't got the printer. We're getting all these things, but we're not getting what we actually need. So let's power this back up again. And not enough. Okay. Thought another piece of power. Nope. Let's just quickly suck some power out of this node. Oh, that should do it. 3 should be heaps. Well, I seemed to put the thing on and then snapped out a what's his name? We don't want that. Put him away for now. Let's open up another one. Alright, so we've got some aluminium. That's not bad. We're going to need plenty of aluminium anyway, so that's alright. So this one was from down underneath. Give us the printer. Come on. Hydrate. There. Okay, we need more power. We got one more. The sun's coming up, so we should fix our power issue. Alright, nice research orb. Excellent. Oh, I missed that. What did we get? I looked down for a split second and I missed it. Alright, let's wait for this power to generate back up again. Almost there. Here we go. Oh, it's not the research orb. Fuel condenser. Absolutely pointless at this point in time. Nope. Research, nope. Nope. Smeltery, nope. So still no printer. God, this is feeling really frustrating actually. Alright guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to see if I can grab some more research pods and see if I can open up a few more. Be back in a minute. Alright guys, we're back. Didn't get a lot, but I ended up getting I only got 3. Which is pretty slacky, but this one here looks pretty cool. Looks like a cupcake. Looks awesome, but we'll leave that one to last. Let's do this red square one first. Cool, another research orb. Filters. So we've got tethers, solar, filters now, we've got beacon, that's it. Not full yet, we're getting there. Right, she's full. And what do we get? We actually got some filters. Okay, nice. So what we might do... I actually haven't made any filters before in the game, so that's pretty neat that we actually got... Just trying to think what it does. What if that filters the air for us so we don't have endless supply of air, oxygen? Let's check it out in a sec. Right, I've got one more. I've got the cupcake looking one. So fingers crossed this is going to be a good one. And dirty old copper. Alright, so what we're going to do now... I've done a bit of caving. I know there's a wreck site just straight over there. We might venture over that way. Let's just test this filter thing first and see how well our oxygen levels stay. Doesn't seem to be going down, so that could be a filter for the environment. But maybe, as I said to you, I've never made one before, so maybe we don't need tethers anymore. So if we had a canister as well that holds more oxygen, it might be, oh hang on, is that? Oh, it's using up the filters when they get dirty. Okay, I'm with it. Let's just suckle that in just for the time being. Let's jump up here and see if we can find anything on this wreck. Usually these ones are actually up through the middle here. Oh, nice, 2 bits of lithium. Camera angle's annoying. Get rid of that. There's one more bit just there too. Okay, we'll leave that where it is. There's no research crash point or crash node that I can see. Nope. The train looks like an Easter egg wrapper. Oh, skating. well, now that we've got no filters, so the filters only last for a certain period of time, so that's handy to know that if you don't need the oxygen tank, that the filters will filter the air that we're currently breathing. Okay. So in saying that, what does our filters use? Compound. Alright, let's build another one. There we go, look. Could be very handy to have some of them floating around. I'm just going to try something. I don't think we can stick anything on our... just trying to think if I can actually... a way of carrying extra items. So it gives us, at the moment, gives us 3 anchor points. Until we fit an attachment onto the gathering tool, we can use those 3 points also to gather more material. Nice. So what we're going to do, we're going to grab the compound here. I'm going to build our smeltery up. So smeltery is done. Okay, what are we going to do now? We're going to bring this out this way. Yep, it's resin, buddy. Good work. I don't think I'll do that one. I might come out this way. Because what I'll do, we'll end up using this here as a storage. So we've already got a research, we haven't got a fuel condenser, but the fuel condenser works quite well if you want to make hydrogen. Because it converts power into fuel for your spaceship. Trading platform, fuel condenser. I'll go fuel condenser. I know we've got some... Oh, might be in our backpack. Hang on a minute. There we go. So that's our fuel condenser. And then what we might do this way now, we might put... snap that onto there like so. And then here I can actually bring this one out. And what that'll give me there is 2 storage points for the hydrogen fuel condenser. This way we'll bring out the what do we got? So we might bring this way, we might bring out the vehicle bays once we get them researched. Got storage there, we've got a power, we'll use this here as a power source. Or even if we use these 2 as power and then use this one here as a storage thing for here, plus with the 2 storage platforms that'll lay on top. We've got plenty of stuff here on the ground, but we've got nothing to use it on. like having lithium at this early stage of the game. Like we haven't even got a printer to build a battery to store some more power, which is a real pain. As our modules all fill up now, so we've got our research, we've got... Didn't build 2 research, did I? I did 2. Oh, what a noob. Can't destroy it either. What a bump. Let's see if we can get this right now. Compound. Okay, let's build a smeltery. Trying to clear up a bit of room so we've got enough room to move around. Don't mind digging down a little bit into it, making like sort of little crater. Look quite neat. Got plenty of room out that way now. Got plenty of room out this way also. So maybe we shoot this. Bring this out another one here. Maybe split this one 2 ways. So we're not going to bring the research one out any further. I don't really want to cut the trees down, even though that one's on a bit of a lean, but I sort of want to keep them within the base if we can. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave the video here. I'm going to try and collect a few more pods before the next episode and hopefully get a bit more research done, but they definitely made the research curve a lot harder than it was before, so it's actually making you work and actually playing the game to its potential, I suppose, at this point in time with the game, which is I'm all for. It just gets a bit boring when you just rock in, research everything and then sort of get out and you're done. Make a bit of fuel. Anyway guys, make sure you hit that like key on the video. Make sure you share as you feel fit, and you'll also follow me on Twitter and Facebook, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Helps me out immensely, and thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you next time.